Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin and we are in the eBay cave today. I've been out in the Commonwealth cabin and Travis and Lisa are out there and they've been doing, well, they're not out there today, but they were out there yesterday and they were doing some of the back part where we're going to have some storage. And so I've been moving things into the front part. I've been taking USPS boxes and different shipping things and bubble wrap, and I'm putting those in the lofted area above the porch, essentially. I don't know if I've showed that. I guess I've showed that, where the California plates are. And we're putting them up there and just kind of clearing out this room over here. Hopefully going to move some more stuff out there soon and eventually get in there. I'm having a little bit of an internet problem out there. I need to get a Wi-Fi repeater or something. I originally tested it out there and it was working fine, and now it won't work at all. So I got to come up with something, but we'll be out there eventually and doing some videos, but we're going to do some videos from in here too. Had an okay day in sales. Sold, other than the Eneman, of course, we sold 7 other items today, and I think 6 other items, and then one, I think this guy just sold out of the Homeschool Hustler store, but we're going to ship that later. We won't ship it today. So it's not a really huge day of sales, but that's okay. Sometimes you need those days because some days you need to do some other things as well. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it, and there were some new things that sold and some old things that sold, but we do have a problem. And the problem is one of the things that sold I can't find. And this happens every once in a blue moon, but it happens, especially when you have no SKU system. But that's not the issue here. The issue here is an item that I've had up here in the past. And if you've been around this show for a long time, you'll probably remember it. But it's not here anymore, and I can't quite figure out where it went. At any rate, I'll let you know what I'm going to do about that situation in just a few minutes, and we're going to get to that one. I usually go, you know, what sold, what was the first thing that sold, the second thing that sold. I'm always looking up here at my computer, and that's how I do the show. What's the first thing, second thing, third thing, and then I try and put an Eneman sale in between each one. And so we'll get to that in about a minute or so, and we'll show you what item sold and see if you remember it being up here. I'll let you know what I'm going to do about it. So, oh, hey, I didn't even say anything. I'm wearing the Eneman scrub. I don't know if you remember it, but I said at 5,000 subs I'd do a show with my hat off. Oh, I'm not going to take it off. I do have hair, though. You can go back and look at that somewhere after the 5,000 sub episode. And I said after that, somebody said when Patriot Picker sent me this, that I should do the 10,000 sub giveaway in this shirt. And I forgot to do that, so I figured I better put this thing on and do a show afterwards. So this is, let me see if you can get a little closer look at that right there. It's the Eneman scrub. Who would have known? And we have 2 of them. The other one is framed out there in the Commonwealth cabin, and that was also a gift from Patriot Picker. So that's awesome. We appreciate it. At any rate, let's take a look at what's sold. All right, let's start off as we usually do. Look at that. Look at the green, doesn't even match. All right, we'll start off like we usually do here, and we have a sale to Daryl, to Kevin, and to David. All right, and I just read this message from David, and now I know who he is because I saw Lonnie talking about you on his show the other day. It says, hey, CW, had to get one for the eBay room. I've learned so much from your channel and wanted to say thank you. I have a YouTube channel called Tesla Picker, new to YouTube, but been selling off and on for a while. P.S. My wife is a history teacher, or was a history teacher, and is now an assistant principal, so I get the storytelling. Are you saying I'm a storyteller out there? LOL, she loves to do that. At any rate, hey, this is great. David, thanks so much for buying this. And we're looking forward to seeing one of these in your videos out there. So hang around to the end of the video and we'll link to his channel at the end. And David, I saw those socks you gave Lonnie, so I'm going to count the days until those socks arrive. I need some Eneman socks. I don't know. Is that legal? Can we do that? Registered trademark on these things there? Trademark right there. Oh, it's missing the T. We're good to go. All right, picked this one up at the Goodwill. It's been a while since I've been to the Goodwill looking at the clothes, but the last time I went to the Goodwill and looked at the clothes, I picked this one up. It's an Express Slim Fit. It's obviously brand new with tags, and I picked it up for $3.99, and it sold for $22. So 22 bucks. That's a nice little profit on a shirt. Fold it up, put it in a poly bag, and ship it off. This one's going out to Leticia. I think it's Leticia, and you had sent a message that I didn't give you a shout out previously. And I remember that name, and I remember probably mispronouncing it before, so I don't know. It may have got on a video that got put on the Commonwealth Flipper channel, so I'm sorry if you missed it. So we do very much appreciate your sale, and we hope he's brought you some good luck. All right, and now for the item that I cannot find. Do you guys remember, if you've been around a while, I had a Disney Pixar Cars, a little die-cast car up here, and it is the Guido car, and he's playing a banjo. And I used to put him up here, used to come up here every once in a while, used to be here every once in a while, and he's not here anymore. So I looked everywhere in here to see if I could find it. I looked here, I looked here, I looked inside of coffee mugs, I looked everywhere, and I can't find him. The only thing I can think of is over here from time to time, because my Rollo is right here, my printer. So when I go to print, I have to back this stuff up and move it around, and sometimes I knock stuff off. And I think what's happened, because right down below I have a trash can, I think I've knocked it off. I knock things off all the time, but I see myself knock them off. I think I knocked him off into the trash can some time ago, and he just didn't hear. And I can't remember touching him or moving him around for quite a while. So it's gone. I'm going to go back and look at the videos and look and see how long he's been gone. Has it been a month? Has it been 2 months? Has it been 3 months? And of course it sells. So what do I do with that? It doesn't happen often, so I don't have the perfect answer, and I've seen a lot of different people do different things. I have drop shipped items in the past. I don't know that I'll do that with this one. If I was in danger of like losing top rated seller or something like that, and I've had a lot of these type of things where I can't find the item, then I probably would find a drop shipper. I'd probably buy that thing and ship it off to that person. But I don't think I'm going to do that on this time. I think I'm just going to send a message to the buyer and explain what happened. And if need be, I will go on and I'll cancel the order because I can't find the item. You do that too much, it will ding your report and it will definitely hurt you. But to do it once in a blue moon isn't going to be the end of the world. So at any rate, let me know if you have any stories like that where you can't find what you've sold. And you know, I've said before, I don't have a SKU system in here. I think we're going to start one out in the Commonwealth cabin, but this might happen once every 2 years to us, but it does happen from time to time. This one's going out to Chris, and Chris says he appreciates the videos and loves all the tips and loves the fact that the kids are on the show too. So Chris, thanks so much. This one's headed out to you. And if you don't mind, if you have an Instagram, don't forget, y'all, I've got so many, I get like 3 or 4 a day new pictures on Instagram of people that do hashtag Commonwealth Picker or hashtag Eneman and put the pictures of their Eneman. I love to see them in all of the different eBay caves and eBay basements and eBay rooms all around the country. It's really neat. Thank you. Picked this one up the other day. You might see this garage sale here coming up. It's not really a garage sale. It's a rummage sale, if you will. It's like a charity sale. I think it was at a Ruritan club. And I picked this one up for 50 cents. Didn't pay much for it. It's Vera Bradley. A lady had a ton of Vera Bradley stuff at this sale, and she's walking away from this table. And I'm like, oh, well, Vera Bradley. And Vera Bradley's not great. Sometimes I just pass right over it. But sometimes you find little wallets, and they're cheap enough. They're so light, you can make a quick, you know, $8, $10 on some of these, depending on which one it is. And this one did sell pretty good. It sold for 15 bucks. $14.81 I think is what it was. It's not on the screen, I scrolled up, but $14.81 is what this sold for. But $14.81 is what it sold for. So I'm pretty happy with that one. A lot of Vera Bradley won't sell at all, and if it's not in great condition, I definitely wouldn't pick it up. But this one's pretty nice. It's sold. It even still has the little cardboard inserts. I like that sale. And I didn't think there'd be anything left in there. But she was looking in one bin and I just pulled out another and found a bunch more stuff. So you just never know. A ton of people were at that sale that are resellers, and they all left. And after they left, I kept digging and digging and digging and found a bunch more stuff. This one's going out to Jason. He says, hey man, love the channel. Needed this guy for good luck when he goes out picking. And I have seen people take pictures of their Eneman with a seat belt around them in the car. So I don't know. I wonder what they think when you take them into Goodwill. They probably think you're stealing them is what they probably think. They're probably trying to charge you for this guy. Did sell a couple of pinballs today, which we haven't sold in a while, for $8.94. All right, this one is going out to Ken, and Ken says, I watch your shows all the time. Great content and always positive. Keep it up. Please sign my Eneman. It's going in my eBay room for good luck. Thanks. Let's see. It says Ken Treasure Finder Sales. Ken, I'll do that. And it's hard for me to remember sometimes, y'all. I know it seems like, what do you mean you can't remember? Well, there are so many Eneman floating around this thing. Reagan is the one who packages them all up, and they're all ready to go and packaged up. I have to remember when I'm printing all these off, because I do the bulk printing, that I have to, instead of just taking the label and putting it on the prepackaged one, I have to have a separate one and do it. So usually I've done it. I think I've only messed up one so far. So hopefully, Ken, I'll get this one straight for you. All right, I have a video coming out on the Commonwealth Flipper channel pretty quick. I'm not sure when. Wednesday's the day that this type of video would come out. And it's something about, I can't remember what it's entitled, but 3 things that new resellers should do to source better or to source more if sourcing's a problem. I'm not going to give away the whole video, but one of the things is tell people what you do. And so I told one particular person what I do, and I ended up getting a bag full of Liberty gear and a Liberty bag as well from a Liberty cheerleader. So it's just somebody that I came across at work, and I don't know if he wants to be mentioned, so I won't mention him. But later on, if he sees this and he doesn't care, then I'll mention him. At any rate, this bag itself, and this is all free, everything that was in it and the bag itself was free, and it sold for $20. And it's really like, this sold really quick. It sold within 2 days for 20 bucks. Makes me think I should have put it out there for 25 or 30. Probably would have sold for that too. But that was a difficult one. There was no comps on it. There was some Liberty backpacks and stuff, but they were, you know, 15 bucks a pop. So I figured 20 bucks. It sold pretty quick. This one's going out to a viewer, and this one's going out to James, and he says thanks so much, and we love the YouTube channel. James, we appreciate it, and we hope he brings you good luck. How you doing, bud?
Good.
Do you know what that is? Did I even tell you what that is?
No.
That is a children's story Bible from the Old Time Gospel Hour. And it sold for $9.81. You know what?
What?
What did you find the other day that we had been looking for?
The Bible.
Yeah. You have a little children's Bible, don't you? And we had lost it, and we couldn't find it. Where did you find it?
In the place where we get all games and play it.
You put it in the game box, didn't you?
Yeah.
Or somebody did, huh?
Where we play all of our games.
Yeah.
Board games and that.
And what story did you read? Did you read the story about the Good Samaritan?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that Bible, that children's Bible, is used, but it's going out to somebody. I'm not quite sure who, but it's going out to somebody. $9.81. I think I picked that one up for 50 cents. That one might even have been a quarter, but I'd pick it up for $1. Even at $1, it's about a $4 profit after fees and shipping. So that's definitely enough to give Turner $1 to spend, Turner $1 to save, and Turner $1 to donate. What do you think, bud? You look tired. Oh, you're funny.
I'm not tired.
All right, well, tell them thank you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to show off Sophie's haircut that Blue Ridge Mama gave her. Yep. What are you doing, girl? Oh, you got a scratch? You want to scratch that ear? All right, we are in the cabin. It is a mess in here. We've been doing a little bit of work, but I wanted to show you. Here's Tesla Picker. And we watched his show yesterday, so that's awesome. And thanks so much, David. We appreciate it. And I'm going to do a little bit of work up there. Just starting to put some supplies up there. That whole thing's going to be packed with boxes and a bunch of stuff that we got to put up there and get it out of the other room in there. And we had a nice little gift show up today in the P.O. box. And this is from Quinn's Trends. And they're the ones that bought that Ronald Reagan, George Bush 1980 campaign pin. And they're nice enough to send us some Tennessee plates. So we do appreciate it. And we're going to find somewhere to put these things up here in the Commonwealth cabin. Not quite sure exactly where, but we'll find somewhere.